Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing as Japan. Germany has just capitulated. The world has basically capitulated, which is nice. It's a nice feeling, you know? Let's make sure that we take care of what's left of the United States over here. The different kind of United States. This is the Free American Empire, part of the Axis. We've got a little bit of Canadian troops left over here, but they're not actually holding anything that matters in any way. You guys are doing that. Excellent. So we're just polishing off a little bit of German territory over here, just to say. But overall, things are well. We hold the canal here. We're pushing back a little there. Turkey has yet to fall, although I think that a lot of the troops that may have been holding that previously are no longer present. Gold Squad over here. You do have your attack, and you've been told to go, yeah? So I think you might actually start doing that again. So if I tell all you guys to halt, will you start to advance in this direction? I'm not sure. What I would like to do is just right-click a bunch of you to go and take the other side of the canal over here and get a path for our goods to flow through a little bit easier. Meanwhile, we still have plenty of dudes kicking around with no real orders. Okay, you have been told to go over there, which is good. It's a gold squad over here. Again, you're pretty competent. We need a connection to happen here. I'm just going to tell you guys to go through here and then move up over here. And Nationalist Spain, I suspect, may be the last thing we have to defeat, but I'm not 100% sure. And this army, you really don't have any commands. There you go. But now I think I can tell you. That's still a little bit confusing, isn't it? Yeah, do something like that. I mean, I know this is not particularly sophisticated movement, but I'm just trying to polish off a few of those things. I do have someone set up to garrison over here, so they should go and bop all these. But I'm, doing a little bit of force move just to try to accelerate it a little bit, because it's just going to make life a little bit easier if those borders are cleaned up. Meanwhile, y'all, yeah, this is the purple is the garrison group over here. They got all this area, so they should go and mostly clean it up. But I also went and gave them some manual commands just to try to push into Brittany. Free American Empire has capitulated. Excellent. Yeah, if I have to go and finish this by, like, taking out Australia, I'll be really annoyed, because they really don't have a whole lot left over here. Well, actually, they have a surprising amount. I do have to admit, they do have a surprising amount of stuff. Speaking of stuff, though, we've got Green Group over here. You don't have a forward attack. Could I tell you to maybe just work your way down to here? Excellent. Yeah, you go. Be aggressive. I'm actually going to tell you to halt your old commands, so you actually start moving forward. Wonderful. Finland, you are in the Axis. I don't think I've got any particular commands for you either. Let me get rid of Blue's old commands. Set up a front. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's going to lead to wonky sort of stuff. Let me change you. I will manually draw a front line for you like this, and just make a run down to here. Activate. I'm actually going to tell you to halt, so all your old commands get reset. There you go, and start pushing down there, and you're on aggressive mode. Excellent. And the purple group, you guys are doing mostly some cleanup. I'm actually going to cancel your old orders and your movements and tell you to garrison these areas, which is going to be another good way to just clean up this horrible mess. There. Something like that. And then the Russian front has a ridiculous number of people that can't really go anywhere. You guys are part of the Axis, for example, so we should go and bop you. So I'm going to take, let's say, pink group of tanks over here. I'm going to get you guys, trash your orders, halt your orders. You're going to... That's too big of a front. Draw a front line, say, here. And then an offensive line to push through that way. Go. That's fine. Chinese Empire, part of the Axis. So group green. Halt that. Halt that. Draw a front line over here. There we are. And an offensive line. Whatever, man. Just through to there. I'm sure you can figure something out that's going to be fun and exciting. Go. Hungary, Arabic, there we go. All right, there's going to be a few more really quick one after another, and we may actually be able to piece out before any of our big plans. I'm sure we probably have to finish Nationalist Spain no matter what. Oh, things are a little bit chunky here. Very chunky. Very chunky. Okay, good. Now that this is starting to shape up, we'll be able to draw a better front line relatively soon. You are doing that. I'm going to get you to clean all this mess up as well. And you, yeah, you're doing that already. Excellent. And you, I'm going to get you to do something like this. And again, these garrisons should mostly clean this up anyway. There we are. But it's probably a little faster if we just queue some more things up. The tanks are actually good at attacking, and maybe I should just use them for that. But they're also quite quick, so it's nice to use them for cleanup as well, even though it might be a little bit of a waste of their talents. Okay. Right, paratrooper groups. Yeah, let's do something like that. Why don't you make your way over to here? We don't have anyone doing this as a front line yet, but that's going to be okay. We'll get you to move there. I don't think I've got all the paratroopers actually selected. No. Oh, I guess I could do select all. And apparently we lost one at some point. So do a strategic redeployment to there. Or you know what? Cancel that. Strategically redeploy to here. And then if we can find our transport planes, which I guess if I... Yeah, I don't like this interface. I'll say it a million times. So there's my transport planes there. I mean, I guess we can airdrop from here to somewhere else to save some time, but no, it's okay. I'll just drop them over there. Right, and the other thing I have to do is get, like, all my freaking planes over here. We're going to start by doing there, and then rebase. I mean, I know you won't have the range, but that's okay, and then I'll be able to rebase them again. Or you want it, it's the capacity. It's not the range, it's the capacity is what I meant. But that's alright, we'll sort things out once they get there. Alright, group purple. You, I feel, can now get a front line. You're not even really here. That's okay. There we go. Now we can start building actual front lines over here because some things have been cleaned up. Group purple, you're going to work your way to the south. And go. And then group gold, who's almost here. There you are. Same thing. I'll get you to halt. I'll draw a front line here. And I will get you to push to the north. Like so. Okay. Which should be really well and swell and easy. And we've got some other people that are heading in this general direction, so they'll be able to clean that up as well relatively soon. Alright, that's looking good here. Switzerland successfully stayed neutral throughout the entirety of the war. We've got a golden group over here who never got any orders assigned whatsoever. Right, there's you. There's a little bit of stuff there, but not much. I might just do some garrison to clean this up, but even then, I'm not sure that's very important. You might join... I think what we're going to do, actually, is prepare for Australia. So what I'm going to do is tell you to head over here. And we'll prepare some naval invasions of Australia in case we have to bop them. Which would drive me a little bit crazy, but isn't literally the worst thing in the universe. I don't think we have to worry about that, but just in case. Oh, how's my setup over here? You guys, go and finish that off. But the rest of you, you've got your plan in action? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. Wonderful. And actually, why don't you go ahead and do this? Because there's already some divisions that want to be there, and that's just going to lead to confusion. So just go and clean that all up. That's going to be fine. And we're nearly done our push over here. You guys can help out with that. And I'm going to get just one of you to clean that up. Otherwise, too many people will be garrisoning that area. You, what are you doing? Oh, you were a very confused group. I remember now. So, you have no orders or anything like that. Good. I'm going to get you to operate this front here. And then push in that way. I realize that you're not really Alpine troops and it's not really what you're designed to do. Why don't you get the job done anyway. Why don't we go and clean that up, and then bop that in that way. Okay, less of a bop, but it is successful, or it should be successful anyway. Keep trying to clean that up. Okay, I'm sure there's still plenty of people who aren't active, but overall things aren't too bad. So the idea is, yeah, let's rebase some of our planes over here. So this is airfields we control. Oh, we've got Gibraltar. I don't think we've got anyone defending it. Airfields we control that can cover the Iberian region. So we're going to grab planes out of Auvergne and put them there. So kind of need a group that's small enough to fit into Gibraltar. Let's do that. And Aquitaine can fit 600. Just grab this group of fighters like that. Long duck. Let's go and get you 250 for now is going to be fine. Just trying to spread this load out a little bit. Loire. I mean, I know the numbers aren't really balancing, but it's going to be mostly okay. All right, just spread it out a wee bit. Not much of a concern. I mean, the war is, it's won. I mean, come on. Crushing it. Same thing here. We actually just, it's not even showing us battles. Everyone's just running on all fronts. They're just retreating like crazy. We just insta-win, insta-win, insta-win. You guys need to be operating over there with those orders. Excellent. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of air superiority. Actually, we've got 100% with just that one wing, so that's good. We had some naval battles, but I'm not particularly interested in seeing what's going on there. You guys need to bop that. Surprised we're not seeing more attrition over there, but that's going to be fine. And a good cleanup. Our ships are still repairing over there. They'll never actually be done. It would be nice, actually, if we could take that city. And this is what? This is Turkey, okay. Didn't know if it was still just Turkey or what, or if it was being held by someone else. So we could get a capitulation, potentially. Should actually probably have some people parked in Istanbul, but you know what, we're doing okay. All right, you're working on grabbing that. I'm going to get you to make a beeline to Ankara. Might be a bit suicidal, but I have faith in you. Same thing with that. Could be suicidal, but may also be extraordinarily helpful. Alright, the big one is Nationalist Spain. Oh my god, the game's getting really chunky here. Really chunky. I haven't restarted it in a while. Nope, we overran someone. That's always nice to see. We are having some attrition over here, but I'm not too terribly concerned. What's your national unity? 90%. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. And there's still some bits over here we haven't taken, but... oh, also, blue group over here has no specific orders. Why don't I get you to join into the garrison party over here? No, I don't think that's the plan. Well, I can tell you what's the plan for right now. The plan right now is to just right-click on these guys and have them all die. You can grab that, you grab that, and you grab that. I think the garrisons are supposed to clean up territory. They don't seem to really be doing it. Maybe if there were city locations or something, I'm not sure. And we'll wipe that out quickly. Same thing here. In fact, I'm tempted to just do some right-clicks on some victory points here to make sure that we're moving across as quickly as possible with our tanks. I mean, that's probably already happening. Yeah, actually, you guys, just make the run for Madrid. That's going to be almost certainly okay. But you do that. And you over here do some of that. We'll get many bulges or tendrils or something, which then should get cleaned up relatively quickly. Although it may need a little bit of manual loving to make sure that it happens. Everything here. Just run down the coast. And connect up to Gibraltar. That's going to be okay. Omani Empire's capitulated. That is the one right over here in Oman. You're about to bop the last one. Excellent. Right, so the other guys that aren't assigned to anything, I will probably get them ready to do like you over here, right? You have no orders. We could do a big naval invasion from the south. That's probably the sort of thing we're going to do. I'm going to split you in half, get a group over here, get a decent general in charge. Your job will be a naval invasion from here to here, locking that in, and then you're going to get an offensive line like that. And you're executing it all once you get there. I realize this is not particularly the best marine invasion composition, but it'll probably get the job done, and then we can get some more people shuffled in there. Because this may be a little bit rough. Or right-click down there. We'll get the action going. It's probably going to be fine. Okay. Get her done. Purple over here has no orders. Oh, right. No, they're set to garrison. And indeed, they're cleaning things up well. Oh, we got a little pocket over here that needs collecting. You go and collect that as well, just to make sure nothing weird's going on. And pink over here, right, is going to help push into here. And you're already enabled. Yeah, you're just waiting for people to arrive. So that's good. Although, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and right-click you guys on Tehran. Because you might be able to just rush in there and make me very happy. Why don't you see if you can't grab that? Because the new Persian Empire, it'd be nice if we could get you to capitulate. Same thing over here. We keep failing to make the run on Baghdad. But I don't think it's going to be the case for much longer. Although things are still a little bit tough in a couple places. Nope, getting some port strikes over here. Where the hell? That's annoying. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty convincing. Ireland's part of the Allies. Never got wiped out in the previous war. Why don't you go and grab Dover and then come back out over here. This is just German territory, right? Yeah, yeah. Just part of German territory that didn't get the message that Germany capitulated. And they can be very stubborn. We'll just cut these guys off. I'm not going to go and attack heavy tanks right away. Oof. And then we've got a bunch of dudes with no commands. Okay, so... Right, I sent some of you up there, and that's it. You're about to concede, or capitulate. So I'm going to get you also to garrison this area, which just means you're going to come down here. And be ready for an invasion on Australia in case we need that. It will take you a while to get there, but I think we'll be okay. Meanwhile, over here, good. Going to wipe that out. Make sure India stays ours. Things good here, good here. Oh, you guys. Group yellow, which is actually quite large. You got no orders. Cancel your movements. I'm going to get you to join in on this blue group, which then needs a field marshal. And make sure everyone is selected. You guys are also going to be told to push over to here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And go. And you're still doing that. And holding that. Turkey's capitulated. Oh, that happened a little faster than expected. Still don't have all the territory, which is going to cause things to be a little bit wonky here. So let me cancel your orders. I'm going to tell you to garrison this whole mess that we've got going on here. Just in case. But then there'll still be a bunch of right-clicking to finish things up. I mean, mostly this means people will get in the right position to make the right-clicking a little bit easier. Something kind of like that. Okay. And you guys are bopping that. I'll get you to cut in over here. And finish that up. Alright, there really can't be a lot left. What is this over here? Romania. Can we reach them? I'm not sure if we can, actually. I'm not sure if you can connect from there to there. Alright, meanwhile. That, going well. Still pushing there. Great. I'm going to make sure this gets wiped out quite rapidly here to simplify this front. I'll use tanks just because of the faster movement. And there's a little bit of confusion. I've got my armies doing both things, but that's okay. I'm just going to do a big right click over here. That's going to be fine. You guys over here, you're going to right click to that victory point and that victory point. And like that. And that should be the end of Spain. They've got some holdings down here, but again, we've got all their cores. We'll have all their cores, and that should cause their capitulation. I don't know how much is going to be left. Oh, it's basically done. I'm betting Nationalist Spain might be enough. But we may have to do Norway. Which, we are slowly pushing in the north. There's not any... Well, there's a victory point here, but that's not going to be enough to get them to capitulate. Team Green, their front line got messed up here, which is probably always going to be the case. Tell you what, I'm just going to grab you. And yeah, just in bulk, run your ass down here. Okay, have fun. Oh, I think something else is happening. Spain has capitulated. Is that the end of the war yet? God damn it. Russian Empire. Norway, Australia. Russian Empire would be what? Probably... Oh, there! Finally! Hooray! 13,000 contribution points for me. And basically no one for anyone else. It was effectively a solo war. That's good. That's good stuff. Let's take everything from you. And you. And you. And you just need to, like, literally, I'm taking everything button. Italy is going to be a little bit more puppet. Take all states, but I can still do it. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, it draws them one at a time. That's quite cool. Hey, look at that. Probably because the way that it transmits the information. That's not even counting as the British Empire, which is really sad. Persian Empire. Arabic. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can just take absolutely everything. I really want the UK in particular, but that's probably all falling under the German Reich. Take Turkey. That's actually really important, apparently, for our freaking pathfinding issues. Finland. Hungary. Lovely. Vichy France. Sure, we'll take you as well. Tuvan Nationalist Republic. Yep, we can still take you. And Lebanon. And the Syrian National States. There we go. The German Reich. This is going to be a big one. It's possible we won't even have the points. No, I think we'll be okay. Ready? Let's watch. Oh, I should zoom out a little bit here. This is going to be very satisfying there. I think this is the zoom level I want to be at. Take all states. And, oh, there's a few more that I couldn't even see. And we can still keep taking. If I do this... Oh, that puts us over the limit. Okay, I can undo it. Wow, in bulk. That's kind of neat. Let's finish up this area over here. I mean, no one else is going to be able to take anything, really. Let's focus on the Mediterranean, actually. And if we can reach Granada, excellent, which we have done, because we already have that. And so we've got all this, so let's get some more... Oh, then we run out. You know what? I want to make sure no one else steals anything from the Mediterranean. So I'm actually going to give up something somewhere. Like... inside of here. Oh, I think I'm taking here. Yeah, there we go. It's like this. We can give up some of this. No, I'm doing it wrong after all. Ah! Because this is going to go... Yeah, down. Ah, shit. I was like, green. Green's what I'm taking, right? No, no, no. Green is what's available to take. So turn things green. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any real risk of anyone taking anything. You know what? Like, literally don't care about this. It's... Oh, there. It just enabled. You. Yes. I mean, coast is always good. Oh, right, because now we don't have this. Son of a bitch. I want this. And that. Okay. Oh, there we go. So now we can punch it in. Done. We have the whole of the Mediterranean, plus the UK, plus lots of things. And turn. All right, now we can just grab everything else. Oh, apparently I can't. I guess because some of them have already gone. Oh, what? And then I literally can't take this? Oh, yeah, because I have nothing left over. Okay, I will pass getting all the points I need. And then I can't hit the take all anymore. That's really unfortunate. Dun, 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 dun. Some of these are worth 0 points? Really? Oh, what a slap in the face. What else is left in here? Oh, there we go. The Italian states. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. And I think that's the end of it. End turn. That's it. That's it done. Calculating effects. It's going to take a while. Oh, what a great little war. And of course, we can go and clean everything up afterwards. Did we end up taking Norway? No, we didn't. Not all of it, anyway. They still exist as part of the Axis just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But otherwise, Japan. Japan. So there's some free people, but obviously they could never, ever, ever stop us. I like the new Afghan Khanate just hiding in the middle over here. They're actually part of my faction, so good for them. This game, which we started pre-release, and we had no idea what we were doing with, feels very satisfying to win, although we could have done this a lot faster now that we know what the hell is going on with this game. But that's it! It's time for us to weep, for there's no more lands for us to conquer. Not really. Not anything that'll be a challenge. We'll declare war on frickin' Portugal. And there's a couple other little holdouts that aren't part of the Axis. But like Brazil, or sorry, not Axis, but the Daito Kyokonen, right? So they're part of our faction. So unless we like disband our faction and just go for a full world conquest, which would be dumb. There's obviously no challenge whatsoever left anymore. Ninja Germany in there went for a straight line for their victory points, which worked out really well. Actually, we're sort of defeating them on all fronts. We actually did less of a sort of ninja attack than I had expected. Just want to let it run for a sec. Oh, is there no way to just like get rid of all the air naval battle messages? Oh, there we go. Convo rating. Clean that up. Glorious. Very good. We learned a lot. I'm very anxious to play some more Hearts of Iron 4. Going to try to decide. I'll check to see what the status of various like patches and other announcements are. Figure out if we're going to do another one in the current build, if we're going to mod, if we're going to do anything like that. If we're going to play a smaller nation. Both our runs have been sort of fascist ones, right? People voted. They wanted to see Italy and they wanted to see Japan. So we'll see what else we can do. Hopefully we'll get through the other ones a little bit faster in the future, because this was a long time for our series here, but very, very, very enjoyable. I really think that I still think Europa Universalis will probably have more overall replayability, just because it's not mostly a war between these three factions, and it's not, you know, history sort of repeating itself in a relatively standardized way. The combat in this is second to none, but the sort of feeling of the expansion and the diplomatic aspect is obviously pretty limited in Hearts of Iron 4 because of the nature of what the scenario will always be. Whereas EU4 is like wide open for different sort of just feelings about how the game is. But I think the delay in releasing Hoi 4, I mean, it was like a year after their initial release date planned, I think has turned it into one of their greatest, highest quality releases ever. It is really, 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 really a great game. I do expect I'll put in more time in EU4 for eternity, because EU4 is almost like, I don't know, it's like a 99.9 out of 100. And Hoi 4 is like a 95 out of 100. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And I will be playing some more. Thank you very much for watching, folks. See you next time.